Hi there, I'm Kodec. Hope life is treating you all perfectly. It's only a week ago or thereabout since I posted my werewolf build and I already have to update it. Reason being is that another setup or another build was put to my attention by a viewer of mine. Shout out to We the People. And this build is absolutely fucking crazy. It's unbelievably broken. Like I've played a lot of BGs this week, and I shit you not, like you don't need teammates whatsoever. You just one shot your opponent's team solo, like no issue whatsoever. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. As always, let's have a look at the unbuffed stats. As always, we are on Nord. I really like it. For those that have followed me, it just gives you everything that you want, right? It gives you health, gives you resistances, gives you max stam. On top of that, you gain 5 ultimate every 10 seconds while you take damage, which obviously is quite handy as well in Werewolf. Makes staying in Werewolf an absolutely non-issue. Mundustone, I'm running the Lady, basically to buff all resistances. I have all my attributes into health, which puts us in and around 38k. Our max stam is at 22k and our max magicka is at 21k. And as you can see, our health recovery is at 2453 unbuffed. And food-wise, I'm running Bewitched Sugar Skulls. So, let's have a look at the gear. As always, we're running 4 medium, 2 heavy, 1 light. Reinforced on the big pieces, impen on the rest. And I'm running tri-stat enchantments on the body. Jewelry-wise, we are running triple infused with weapon and spell damage enchantments. Front bar, we are running double maces and double charged for those juicy status effects, with a flame and disease damage enchantment. Back bar, we are running ice staff defending with weapon and spell damage enchantment. So, as you can see, it's not like radical changes from the previous build, but we are running Pybrand. This set is crazy strong, and to be honest, I don't know how, but I totally forgot about this set. Keep in mind, I'm a returning player, and it's been a while since I played DK. This set is crazy strong. It gives you a lot of pressure, and what's cool about this set is that it helps us proc our Wildfire Embers. So as you can see, our class masteries has changed. So, as you can see, when your dragonknight damage over time effects ends, you will apply a Wildfire Ember to the target, dealing 4858 flame damage over 12 seconds. This effect stacks up to 12 times and increases in damage by 25% per stack, which is really sick. And in my tiny little brain, since it says when your dragonknight damage over time effects ends, it will apply blah blah blah, I thought that this wouldn't be able to proc in werewolf form. But as you can see on Pybrand, your light attacks deal 3692 flame damage over 6 seconds. This effect can activate Wildfire Embers up to once every 10 seconds, which is absolutely crazy, because it gives you so much free damage on your light attacks. And on top of that, it gives you a lot of extra damage with this class mastery. So basically, you have so much pressure, it's absolutely insane. You just light attack people to death, and if you add ability or two on top of that, I mean, people are just gonna die. Like, I've done so many duels, and people just rip in seconds, and it's like nothing they can do about it. So, again, this build is crazy fucking broken. We're running a one-piece druid for the maximum health. The other set we're running is, no surprise, we're running Serpent's Disdain. I mean, it's the meta set, isn't it? But it's so strong. It increases the duration of our status effects, and it's very welcome. Mythic-wise, we are running Shattered Paths, no surprise there. It just gives you so much free damage, it just buffs your status effects through the roof. So very, very, very nice. Let's have a look at the skills outside of Werewolf form. We are running Shattering Rocks. It's a stun, it does damage, it heals you. On top of that, it's our way of applying Minor Breach. Rending Slashes, a dot, does a lot of damage. On top of that, it applies the Hemorrhaging status effect, which is very welcome considering the setup we are running. On top of that, it also reduces your target's movement speed by 30%. Molten Whip, we all know what this is. Big, fat, spammable. It hurts a lot. Very, very good. Disintegrating Dragonfire. This is an AoE dot. On top of that, it's our way of applying Major Breach. Incinerate, another dot. And also, it also applies the Burning status effect. And on top of that, while slotted on either bar, you gain Major Prophecy and Savagery. And then we are running the Pack Leader Morph. I mean, it's what everybody runs. It just makes you so tanky. It gives you a lot of damage. I mean, it's the best morph, hands down. It just makes you unkillable. Back bar, we're running Elemental Susceptibility. It applies Major Breach. We don't really care about that, but what we care about is the Burning, Chilled, and Concussion status effects that it applies. Resolving Vigor, a little hot, and also our way of obtaining Minor Resolve. Shattering Spike Mantle, our way of obtaining Major Resolve, and it's also an AoE dot. Igneous Weapons, this is our way of obtaining Major Vitality and Sorcery, and on top of that, while active, dealing damage with a light and heavy attack causes an additional 1312 flame damage up to once every 2 seconds, which is very, very, very nice. Blood of the Elder Dragon, this is a burst heal. On top of that, it gives us Major Fortitude and Minor Courage. And on top of that, it boosts our weapon and spell damage, which is very, very nice. And then back bar, I'm running Temporal Guard, basically just for the minor protection. Let's have a look at the Werewolf skills. Pharaoh Pounce, pretty decent dot, does a lot of damage. It also applies the Hemorrhaging status effect, which is very, very nice considering our setup. On top of that, it gives us stand back and helps us trigger or generate Fury. Bloodclaw, this is a AoE dot. On top of that, it heals you for 45% of the initial hit, which is very, very, very nice, and it stacks off our max health. And on top of that, it helps us apply the Sundering status effect. Rip and Tear, this is our spammable. It hurts really stinking hard. On top of that, it heals us, which again scales off our max health. So absolutely crazy skill. Ferocious Roar, this is a fear ability. It puts our opponents off balance. On top of that, you and up to 11 nearby allies gain Major Courage for 20 seconds and can activate the Feeding Frenzy synergy, which grants 6% damage done and Minor Force for 30 seconds. And while slotted, you gain Major Prophecy and Savagery. What's cool about this morph is that it allows you to use the synergy yourself. So this is basically just free 6% more damage done, which is absolutely fantastic. Hersian's Fortitude, this skill is so broken. Like it's absolutely bizarre. It's a great burst heal, and while slotted you gain Major Brutality and Sorcery, and on top of that you gain Vitality. But what's crazy about this skill is that you gain so much resources back. Essentially, if your stamp pool is empty, just click this ability once and your stamp pool is back to full. Like, it's so crazy. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have to look at the buff stats. Here we go. As you can see, our maximum health, magicka, and stamina is not changed. But as you can see, our health recovery is absolutely crazy. It's at 8,447. So you are so tanky. And we also have our spell or resistant pots, activated on this screenshot, which puts us in and around 35k spell and physical resistance. And like I said, resources is a completely non-issue on Werewolf, so you're just better off running resistant pots over resources pots or tri-stat pots. But you do you, and our spell and weapon damage is at 6,744, which is very, very nice. Our spell and weapon crit is at 24%, so you do a shit ton of damage indeed. Let's have a look at the CP. So blue CP, we are running Focus Mending, gives us a lot of healing. Cleansing Revival, very, very handy. It's so much pressure. Dispatch. Force of Nature for the pen, and Thaumaturge for buffing or damage over time effects, which we have a lot of. Red CP, Fortified for the extra armor. Pain's Refuge for some mitigation, survival instincts for some cost reduction, and static reserve for that juicy health recovery. This is what helps us get to the 8,447. So yeah, you are like, this build is absolutely fucking bizarre. Like seriously, it's so strong that even my opponents are laughing when they're facing me in battlegrounds. Like it's absolutely bizarre. So yeah, just enjoy this build while you can. I can't imagine this is gonna stay like this for very, very long. Like it's absolutely crazy. So yeah, thank you all for watching and have a great day.